Hello there. So, off top, my voice is shot. My sinuses are disgusting. So, this is not gonna be a long stream. I'm gonna be real honest about that from the top. General Kenobi! I'm glad someone gets me, dude. Glad someone understands me to my very core. What's up, everyone? So, I'm not feeling too hot, but we are still gonna try this, and we're gonna learn today. We're gonna learn something. So, apparently, there's this whole bug with stats overflowing, right? When you start a new game. So, what I've heard is that apparently it depends on hope you don't break your health too much for the sake of streaming. It's fine. I've been at work up until a few hours ago, so it's fine. This is happening because, at least I assume it's because of this. I was like up in my attic a few days ago, cleaning up stuff out of there, and like after an hour or two of like folding boxes and throwing shit away, I like looked down at my pants and they're like covered in tiny like brown dust like pieces. I don't know what to, like, not dust balls, but like imagine you know, if like almost like grains of sand almost, but like dark brown. And I'm like, this cannot be good. I've been fiberglass I hope that's not it. Whatever it was, I'd been breathing that shit in for over an hour. And a few hours later, I felt like shit. So, I don't know if that's what's happening, or if I'm just getting sick in general. Not feeling great though. It's been a few days, and yeah, it for some reason insinuation. For some reason that made me think of Always Sunny, but I realized he says implication in that scene, so it's not. I was thinking of because of the implication, but that's not even. Yeah. So that reference doesn't work because you wrote insinuation. Whatever. Like I said, there's this bug with starting a new game and all the stats are completely out of whack. Because you've beaten the game or played through a decent chunk of the game, and when you start a new game, you get a bunch of stats like incorrectly in a new save. And from my understanding, it's linked to the type of main menu you have when you start the new game. One thing we know is you're invincible since your childhood. You mean the completely ruining my spine thing? Yeah. I guess I can live through almost anything, but it's gonna hurt along the way, apparently. And before I die in a week. Just the most awful result possible from all this. But no, it's I think I'll be fine in like a week or something. I don't think it's that serious. And honestly, I'm starting to think I have like a flu or some shit. And the timing was just insane for all this to happen. So I think we're fine. I'm just gonna need some time. But yeah, let's try. I just booted the game up. I'm gonna try making a new game and see if we get the messed up stats. The bug gives all agents passive for stats gained in agent level, but it 100% can stack when you put points in. Okay, that's not good. That is a problem. Big problem. So, we're actually gonna try this then. We are we are in actual Nuzlocke attempt territory right now. So I'm gonna make an intro for this because I'm probably gonna, you know, put some of this up at a later date. So let's do a YouTube voice. Activate. Hi, I'm Chrane. So we're about to start the first attempt of the Nuzlocke Draft 1. I put a video up a few days ago, or maybe it was even yesterday now that this is going on stream here, where we kind of made a first draft of Nuzlocke rules. It's, like, in hindsight, I feel like it might be a bit of an, like, almost too an extensive list. These are all the rules. So if I just do that, this is all of it. These are 20 rules. That might be a bit much. Also, I'm thinking, while I love Rule 1, Rule 2, if a Digimon faints, it's back to in Training 1. If you can't de-Digivolve, it's to the farm until it's possible. I feel like that's kind of like a special form of Nuzlocke. You know, like you have, in Pokemon, you have Nuzlocke, but then you have Egglock, Wonderlock, where there's like a subset of like different rules, making it different from a Nuzlocke. So I feel like that, like Rule 2 should actually be like reserved for something like that, like a Digibond lock or something. Because at that point it kind of works like in the anime. But we're gonna try it today anyway, even though I think that maybe it should be part of like a different subtype of Nuzlocke in this game. What else? Is there anything else that we need to reflect on before we actually dive into this and try? Agent skills, only gun. I feel like we can remove that. It's just for flavor for this channel because, you know, it became kind of a meme and we've grown quite attached to it. But in general, I feel like Rule 4 can be removed. If you remove number 2, you can also remove number 9. You can remove Rule 13 if you want to, because, you know, it's, I put rule number 13 in there because I felt like it would be, you know, stopping people from, like, over-leveling for everything. But at the end of the day, you're still going to be talent locked, and you're not going to be digivolving and de-digivolving up and down. So I feel like, you know, you could just leave that off. If I feel like I might even skip Rule 13 for this playthrough, honestly. Like, I don't think that one helps anything or makes anything better necessarily. What else? Yeah, and if you remove Rule 2, you also remove 19. So I feel like Rule 2 and the rules that influence it, I feel like could be removed. If you feel like doing a traditional Nuzlocke of all these. So if you do a regular Nuzlocke, you remove 2, 4, 9, 13, 19. If you want to do a traditional, normal Nuzlocke. I'm going to try using all these ones for today. See if it works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this playthrough for, like, the whole thing. Mainly, I'm just trying to see if this works in practice. That's, like, the main reason why I'm doing this today. To figure out which of these things up here actually work in tandem with each other, and which ones need to be adjusted and which ones need to be removed completely. So I'm going to screenshot them. Might be good to have them over on the side so that I can actually read the rules. Let's see. Copy. Paste. Okay. What's up, Giant? We'll be lurking for most of the stream. Wishing you best luck now. You could call it a Chrane lock for now. I guess I could. I'm not gonna coin that though, in case people actually want to attempt this. I don't want them to be stuck with my name on the screen, even though that would be great marketing. I'm not gonna do that to people. So, we're gonna try the actual Nuzlocke now and see if the stat bug is gonna mess us up, or if we need to do some adjusting and hopefully get around it. You gotta load Digimon to buff others. You can't lock yourself out. If you don't convert your Digimon. Well, that's kind of the point of a challenge like this. It's to make the game as challenging as possible. It's kind of the point. And I mean, it might not work. That's the whole thing. That's why we're trying this. It might not actually work. But that's what we're here to find out. So, hard difficulty. O child of fate, bound in the endless cycle of death and rebirth, thou hast been granted the chance to atone. Chose a figure suitable for fulfilling thy mission. I feel like we should give Hanan a shot, because we played the whole game as Dan. So let's try. Bright lights. I cannot skip this. So,
take your seat.
If you're looking for a story playthrough, I've done that. That's in the live tab on this channel. The whole thing. For the Nuzlocke, we're skipping stuff, which, to me, a story boy, kind of hurts a bit. But we will be skipping. I can skip. Though I kind of want to watch that now that we've beaten the actual game. But no, we shan't. Adamus. What's that angle, bro? Okay. First of all, that's actually kind of cool. Of course. Agent. Metal Gear. Colonel. Let's go. So, I'm just gonna, you know, give you guys a choice here before we do anything. Go ham, pick my starter. That one's on you guys. I ain't picking. I have a very strong opinion on the choices, but I'm not gonna say. Data Crusher will be a run killer? Nah. What's up, Omega? Yeah, I took note of what you said about the bug, and hopefully I understood you correctly, and it's gonna work. Otherwise, we'll try to fix it. Does she have a streak of purple in her hair? Is that just the light? Looks cool though. Thank you, yes. I'm with the government. Ignore me.
Are you all...
No, I don't want to hear about Dr. Yuki, my adoptive father. I don't need it. I don't need to hear that. I know I'm adopted. Stop calling me. Okay.
It seems you've discovered some phase electron life forms.
Oh.
Phase electron life forms are mysterious organisms, often found in the vicinity of anomalies. Adamus has been studying them for years, but the truth of their nature still eludes us.
It's not Makoto?
The analysis department at HQ
Yes, that makes sense.
decided on a name for these creatures in a report they put out the other day. Going forward, they're to be referred to as digital monsters, or Digimon for short. Naturally, we won't send you out defenseless. I'll transmit some firepower to you right now. The connection will only allow me to send one, however, so make your choice.
Okay, do we have a consensus? We do. We have a winner. And his name is Jonathan Seal, aka Gomamon. Normal stats? Did we do it? Is it working? Are the stats correct? Or will they look correct until I actually get them? You know you have to nickname him? I do. That is one of the rules I forgot to put in there, that you have to nickname them. Here's what I'm thinking though. First, I was thinking that I would let you guys name him. However, what I'm thinking we need to do, since we're gonna do the Digivolution like up and down thing, if he gets knocked out, he gets down to in training 1. I think we kind of have to make a way to remember their evolutions. Okay, so we skipped out on the bug. Good. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking every time I get a Digimon and then Digivolve them and stuff like that, I'm just gonna use the first 3 letters of the name as their nickname. So he's just gonna be Gom at first. And then when he evolves, maybe into an Ikakumon, I don't know, he's gonna be Gom-ik. Like, and it's gonna keep going like that, so that I can see the actual evolution line in the name, so that I know exactly where he was when he fainted and exactly the road he took to get there. That's what I'm thinking. Raremon is gonna be a major wall. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. It's on the stat screen now? It is, but only 5 of them. So if we go up to like ultimate and then have to go back down to in training and then start going back up, we're gonna lose like the previous choices. Like they replace each other after 5, I think.
Here we go.
Contact with hostile Digimon confirmed. Digivice activated. Execute the Digimon summoning program.
Gun. Persona! I wish the full evolution line was in there, or like in a sub-menu at that point. Like, that'd be great, but sadly they, in my opinion, kind of half-assed that. I wish they went full on, but no. What if we wipe here?
Watch and learn. Marching bitches.
Yeah, you could absolutely do something where like chat picks the evolution and stuff like that.
Here we go. Watch and learn.
I feel like there's room for so many variants of stuff like this. Where I'm like, we need a baseline first, you know? then there's room for all kinds of weird
Here we go.
and fun, like alt versions of this that we can put together and see how well they work. Wonder if I can avoid it by not loading my clear save. That's what I did. I booted up the game and immediately clicked new game.
The public often calls them ghosts or monsters.
Did nothing before
But we've
that.
decided to define phase electron light.
Oh yeah, we can skip now. Of course. We're back. We're so back.
Great.
So, since this is our first
Well
area,
done.
we are going to be rewarded with that Koromon we just beat, but not
Great.
when we're down here. So, the Koromon is kind of a gray area. I think it's fine to keep him as your encounter for the start area. However, you also get a starter down here, so technically, we should not get the Koromon. So I'm kind of torn on that. Do we keep the Koromon or do we send him to the Shadow Realm?
Great.
Starter is not converted though, that's true. Technically you go through 4 areas. Sure, but the Koromon and the Gomamon were in the same room. So that's why I'm hesitant. Let's see, we'll do a poll. Why not? Let you decide. Koromon situation. I think that's how you spell a word. Keep on team to Shadow Realm. The Koromon is gotten in the exact same room as the starter. Do we keep him or do we send him to the Shadow Realm? You've been keeping it? Okay. Now we're in the second area. Okay, so first area. People have been asking, like, how specifically do we separate areas? This is Forgotten Rails, as you can see, top left. This next place is also Forgotten Rails, so I guess it's the same. Never mind. When the name changes, you're in a new area.
The target coordinates are just ahead, but there appears to be an obstacle in your path.
Yeah, we can skip. Thinking about it, you don't get 200 from the first one. Well, then then he's dead. If he's not 200, he's gone.
You got it.
In my opinion. I know 86% of you disagree with me, apparently, but if he's 100, then he's dead. Okay, so run. Also, if you haven't seen this game before, that's a Metal Greymon. And we're running. Will I have my suit? Oh, hell yeah. Look at me, I'm a super spy. You are given a 200. Okay, then then I guess he stays. As per your choice.
Thank goodness. Huh? Hey, where did he go? Wasn't he?
But why would I... Dax, why would I do that? That defeats the whole point.
It's no use, but I'm... There! Oh, don't... We should be getting close to the government building.
Now we're in still Forgotten Rails.
Wow,
That's at least how I'm separating it, and going by the name in the top left. Like when the name changes, you're in a new area.
Wow.
Chrane will go crazy and farm 200% scan on Platinum Numemon of all the Digimon. And poll. Okay, so basically everyone. I think it's yeah, 7-1 said keep on team. So we are keeping the Koromon.
Wow.
Well, that escalated. This is going to be interesting. Wow. Good, good. That's an AoE, right?
It is time.
We're absolutely going to want a healer since we're not using items. No. We're not using items, sir. I can actually speed shit up, though. Should be fine.
It is time.
Oh boy. Oh, it's scripted. Okay.
You will never see it coming. Supreme Cannon.
He keeps quoting Persona at me, and I love every second of it.
Leave this to me.
I did. Ooh, he did. That was easy. Okay. So, let's check out the first one we got. Would random encounter scans count for the area it's scanned in, or a global scan? I would say global.
It was recently
Meaning that old areas can influence future ones. He's 200%. So we get him. First addition to the team. I'm as shocked as you are. Never would have guessed we got a Koromon. I'm also not gonna farm in the first area because you can scan random encounters by running away. Could I do that and just run into them again and just max them out that way? Because that seems not fun. I'm not gonna go over there because I don't want the damn cats. I want you. Super Shocker! I don't think water's gonna do much to you, but... Oh, of course, water is all I have. Oh, God. Oh, God, I accidentally started auto. This is not a good start, guys. This is not great. So, all we have is bubbles. Oof. Fun fact, the run is over. Koromon is not going to do this on his own. So we learned that the hard way. Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to retry battle. What the hell? So, we wiped immediately. I'm going to go back to the autosave because nothing is going to be different before we get here. So, because we're trying this out, okay? We wiped. That was a full-on, it's over. You know? that was it. That was the run. So now we know what we're dealing with hard difficulty, right? And the fact that we can't use items. So already at that point, this is difficult. So we've learned that. And that's before even thinking about all the Digivolution, de-Digivolution stuff. Like, so far, that's not even a thing we have to think of, you know? Put up a counter for deaths. I mean, sure. Text. Counter. Probably shouldn't be that big, but... well, that's... No. Maybe like that. Maybe that works. Not a task if you don't finish the tutorial. Yeah. So already there, we know it's a super shocker. I just read that in chat and said it out loud. Jesus. I'm Ron Burgundy, apparently. So, it's a terrible idea to start off with Tentomon, apparently. So, we're going for a cat.
Looks like a Digimon has just like how that's from you can understand.
Oh, so you're adopted.
That one.
Also, I ran into them. I didn't actually start the fight the normal way. I straight up just ran into them. So that's also not the smartest thing in the world.
Much appreciated. Wow.
Okay, so I kind of want to avoid getting another Botamon.
You got it.
Well, I guess that's that. So we're getting a Botamon, so we're gonna have two Koromon, which we can't. So I bricked my encounter for the first area. Because this guy cannot turn into a Digimon I already have. So, well, yeah, at least we got the baby form. I guess that's good. But that means that I'm going to place him down here because only Koromon. I'm going to lock him so that I remember to put him in the farm because he can't go anywhere. So this area will not give us anything useful. It's bricked. We move on. I should have gotten the cat.
Do it.
Or fought these guys to get the Hunimon. Like there are so many factors to a Nuzlocke that having all the... like, having 20 rules is kind of a lot, you know?
Do it.
I feel like we don't need half of those rules for an actual Nuzlocke. But we're gonna find out the hard way. I think cannot use items is way too hard, especially on hard difficulty. Yeah, it's... that's just a staple of Nuzlocks. That's the only reason that's there. Like, in any Pokemon Nuzlocke, you're not allowed to use items in combat. You're also supposed to not use the... when it, like, switching out, you're supposed to...
much appreciated.
Spend your turn to actually swap out a party member for someone else.
That one.
But that's not really a thing in this, so I can't do that. But those are like staple basic rules for it. So I tried to keep as many of the rules as possible for this. I feel like we should have some sort of basic Nuzlocke rules. Don't say not to use items. Are you sure? I feel like they do. feel like that's part of it. Could I be confusing it with something else? I was fairly certain that was part of it. In other games that you can't stand still to regain HP mana, yeah, exactly. This is makes it way easier. In that regard, this is way simpler.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Let's see here. Has he called me an orphan yet? No. I don't think so. Any day now. So what I'm thinking right now is that I don't want to spend too much time on this floor because I don't want to, what's it called? I don't want to, like, blow past, getting, what's the word? Use your words. Use your words. I don't want to blow past seeing what Digivolution I'm getting. I don't want to click Digivolve and then have like 4 options available. Because that defeats the whole thing. Where, you know, where the first unlocked one is the one we're picking. So I'm getting Punimon for the scan. Same with Wanyamon, but I want to de-digivolve him too, and I can't do that yet. So he's getting marked and put in the box. There we go. We're gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm. Then we move on.
Great. You got it.
What's up, Spectral? No items are usually a hardcore Nuzlocke. It's the only way people play them anymore. Oh, okay. Only 2 official rules are release a Pokemon if it faints, catch the first Pokemon you see in an area, and nothing else. Oh. From a post 8 years ago. Well, that kind of, yeah. Yeah. Can't skip that cutscene. Can't skip this though, haha. Can't you prime the scan rate so they hit 200 on the next zone? You can, yeah. Like if you really want to cheat the system, you can absolutely set it up so that your first encounter on the next floor will be your immediate 200%.
You got it.
Sure. I'm not gonna play it like that, but you could, absolutely.
Do it.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of there with you. I love the idea of the de-digivolve them back to baby forms because it sticks very close to like how the show works, and that's kind of what drew me to that aspect to begin with. But the more I think about it, the more I think it's just gonna be like complicated as hell to keep doing the digivolve de-digivolve thing. I will try it for this playthrough though. I'm gonna stick to it for this one. But we'll see how it actually feels and plays out. Speaking of, I'm gonna get you for the field guide entry. Then I'm gonna return you to data immediately. Because you're allowed to get the baby forms for this exact reason. Now we have a year. If there was a cheat to fill out the field guide, it would be amazing. Yeah, that would help and make this this specific rule very easy to follow.
Wow.
Suppose it would be best to make a manual save before
Much
picking a
appreciated.
starter. Yeah, true. True.
Much appreciated.
Don't have to convert them, just see them for
Everyone.
the Digivolution? Are you... Oh, really? Huh. Oh, we had to convert
You
them.
got it.
What? What in the world is going
Are
on?
you gonna treat Digimon? He's gonna be on the team. He's gonna be using moves he learns. And that's it.
I don't know. All of a sudden,
Like, I know people commented being like, well, he's gonna be useless. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the point. I don't want the team to be
did
carried
clear
by
away
him.
that-
So,
I feel like
because
I've
since we're
seen you
stuck with him,
somewhere.
he might as well not
Okay,
do that much, you know? Here. He's a guaranteed healer? Well, okay, that solves a lot of stuff. Didn't know that. Or at least I forgot.
What? Are you sure?
How about we do the Digivolution option for him if we want to change forms? Oh yeah, how do we deal
Well,
with
grab
forms
on.
for him?
Here goes.
Or do we just always lock him to the latest one? I don't know. Or is it just always gonna be Crimson? Oh, we're gonna be hearing the song, aren't we?
Great.
You
Okay, so the game gave us our first evolution, and shocking no one, it's Agumon. There you go. Oh, you're the incorrect personality type, so you're useless to me, cat. Nope. If you can't stay still on the tiny bed behind me, then what good are you? To keep it very relevant without actually intending to at first. Let's see here. It's gonna be... How can I... Can't even... There we go. Gum. No. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Picking Digimon is probably the way to do it. From the sounds of things.
Do it.
We are in for a new teammate here though, right? Is Ronan... Oh yeah. I didn't get anything from the first part of the tower. Whoops. I completely skipped encounters in the first part of the tower. Unless this part of the map... no, we're in the south wing. We were in the northern one before. So I missed out on one encounter because I wasn't paying attention.
That one.
I'm gonna guess that thing is gonna be our new teammates. Maybe. Data Crusher? Nope. Thank you. No, no. No, no. How do I get past you, dude?
There!
No, 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 no.
There!
Botamon also usable? He's not though, he turns into a Koromon and we have one of those. Dupe Clause forbids me from using him. No duplicate Digimon. There we go. Our encounter for this place is Motimon. I'm fine with that. I like him. He was my dude in the anime. I really like him a lot. South only had one encounter with Kuramon. Yeah. The difficulty? Hard. So I'm gonna de-digivolve you and hope I can turn you back into Motimon right away, just so I get the... Yeah. There we go. And it's like nothing ever happened. Yeah, we can't do anything with him since he only turns into Kuramon, so he's getting boxed. First area gave me nothing. Because of duplicates. So... I guess we can...
Great.
Yeah, no, we can probably ignore the no grinding rule right away. I feel like that was a dumb idea. I only put that in there so that we wouldn't be grinding XP and be like 20 levels over the bosses. But I feel like we can ignore that one right away. I would suggest the Dupe's Clause only starts at Rookie. I could see that, but it's also only gonna be an issue at the start of the game. And I think having a bit of difficulty at the start is not the worst thing in the world. But depending on what happens, I could be convinced. Oh my goodness. Well, this might be it, guys. I already don't love this. I didn't get fully healed before this either, so... Someone might die. He's probably gonna die. Has no moves. Oh my goodness. What if you just guard? Is guard a viable strategy here? We're gonna find out. He hit someone else when I did it, so maybe. Ah. Yeah, this might be it. Botamon is the only in training one Digimon with only one training option. Yeah, so it's only going to be a problem if you get a Botamon from that area, so I'm fine with just leaving it bricked, honestly. Yeah, I can absolutely see that the grind would be a necessity at this point. Because this is just gonna... Yeah, this is not gonna... Someone's dying here. Oh, well, what? Okay, so he might as well have. Someone is dying in this fight. Question is who? Gomamon is out. Yeah. Gomamon is gone. And since he's not a Patamon, I cannot de-digivolve him at this point. So, well, I can do it once. Can't do it twice though, because he's not the same. So we can get him back after we first get the baby form. And then we get him back into a Gomamon, which is 2 boss fights, which, you know, at that point, I'm like, we might as well we should have probably just done normal Nuzlocke rules and just deleted them immediately, but we're gonna see if this feels good or not. This is just a test run. Why not allow duplicates of in training too? Because you'll see so many that will become useless and eat up first appearance slots. Well, since you're gonna be meeting most of them very early, they're gonna be in here already at 200%. So whenever you meet them in the future, it doesn't matter how many of them you fight, you're still gonna like not max them out again because they're already in here in the convert menu maxed out. So yeah. Pokemon in sewer area will be only option. Well, we're still picking one up for the field guide entry. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. We need to heal first. Yeah. So that was, well, outside of combat, items are fine as well. It's just in combat they're not allowed to use them. But yeah, so far I'm feeling like the whole de-digivolve thing might not be the most viable thing for like a base setup for Nuzlocke. I feel like it probably could be one of the like alts, like Wonderlock, Egglock, you know, one of those.
That one.
It quickly gets just too much. Keep track of all that.
That one.
But we're gonna do it for today, and after the stream we'll see how we feel about it. I love the idea of it though. But honestly, it might be a bit too messy. Laurel Lock. Okay, so this is 36F. So that is indeed a new area because we're on a new floor. So what are we getting here? Who am I locked out on? So we're not getting Kuramon. I guess that's good. We are probably getting a Karamon though. Or a Tentamon, which would be interesting. Though, would you turn into a rat before you turn into a bug? What's up, Mithrix? How you doing? Yeah, we're probably getting a Tentamon in this area, but that means that he will turn into something else. That means we're just blocking this for Modimon. But if he turns into Mickey Mouse, then I'm walking. That's a good question, Spectral. I don't know. It's a very good question.
Wow.
Mickey Mouse can become Black Godemon if lock on stats. Well.
Great.
Oh, you're testing the Nuzlocke stuff? Okay. Good. Tell me how it's working out. Because I'm already trying to rework some of the rules in my head. Oh. I forgot where we were.
You got it.
I lived this floor for like 10 hours in the demo. I should be very well aware of where we're at. No, leave me. Leave me. Okay, now we're getting a Tentamon for the next party member. But yeah, if anyone else is like trying the same okay. Party member, go. If anybody's trying the same Nuzlocke rules and stuff, absolutely tell me how it's working for you and what is not working for you. I would love to know. Anything you can tell me is great. My demo save has 62 hours, 6 units, that's quad 9. God damn. God damn. I'm thinking of using the attack thing on Motimon to maybe get to Wormmon, but if his SPI isn't moving at a decent pace, it's probably gonna turn into a Gotsumon. Now sewer electro attack is no soft lock because of Tentomon. Yeah, I feel like since that door requires an electric attack to open it, I feel like you can just, if you have an attachment skill, just equip it, unlock the door, and then remove it again, you know? Because you need to get through the door.
I can't predict what no.
I know what's awaiting me up here. We almost had, like, straight up just an Adventure 1 team here. But then Gomamon went and died. So that was unfortunate. There we go. So name change. Keeping track of where they started. Check field guide, see what stats we get for level. So, oh, you're right. Oh, so he might actually turn into our bug boy if I give him the chip. Do that. No evolutions. Before we actually go out on the floor, on the roof, because you know I like to live dangerously, we should probably get a few levels on here. Super Shocker! We could have had an Impmon. Could have had a lot of things.
Super Shocker!
You got it.
Is it fastest to just go up and down the stairs and beat Mushroomon over and over? Would that be faster?
You got it.
Super Shocker!
There.
Super Shocker!
At this point, I'm just ignoring Rule 13, like it's unnecessary. Huagamon on hard is kind of the Grim Reaper for Datas. Well, ain't I glad about our team then. God damn. We can't have that. We ain't inviting the Grim Reaper for dinner, that's for sure. We could get the Kuramon in training 2 though. I think we should get these two. So he is going to the Shadow Realm after we get those two.
You got it.
Super Shocker!
He hits 1k plus with his special for Drakemon, which is beta. Jesus.
You got it.
By the way, you guys guess what I found today when I was like cleaning stuff. Well, first of all, I moved all the buildable Digimon guys into this shelf. Thought that was kind of fun. So I found Metal Garurumon, Wargreymon, Omnimon, Magnamon, Black Wargreymon, and Machine Dramon. And then down there's Imperial Dramon, a box for Gallantmon, and a box for Angemon. Those are basically all Gundams. You build and put them together. But what I really wanted to show you that I found in a box is this. I found it. I don't have the, like, the manual for it anymore, but I can prove to you it's the real box. It is the real thing. I just don't have the front of it anymore. For Digimon World 1 for the PS1. Found that in a box, which I thought was fun. Wait, you're grinding? Yeah, we basically immediately realized that Rule 13 cannot be followed. Rule 13 is the one where... let's see here. Rule 13 is no XP grinding until the last boss. It's a dumb rule. I don't know what I was thinking. It cannot be followed. So we are not doing that. Please. Please, Wormmon.
Do it!
Super shocker.
Yeah, I've never dealt with a V-Pet. I've heard the word a lot, but I don't fully know what that is. Like, I'm assuming it's like Tamagotchi, but I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not. But yeah, the part I dislike very much about Digimon World 1 is the fact that your Digimon kind of like ages very quickly and dies, which I think kind of wrecks the fun a bit of like training it and evolving it and stuff like that, because suddenly it's an egg again. So I think that bit is kind of too harsh in that game, but I've also never like gotten through a significant portion of the game, so I don't know. I wouldn't say my opinion on that game is like based on any strong foundation, just a lot of I'm a kid, I'm playing this and have fun. So now we're releasing the Sumamon. Give me money, because we now have those entries in the field guide. And so yeah, 1 to 20 is basically free picks for the field guide, so you can actually do the de-digivolving. Convert Toyagamo for Chronomon training 1. Oh, good points. Good points. We could do that. Return to data. To the Shadow Realm. Monodramon can be done with this thing too. Great. Let's get him. Digivolve down. He's the wrong personality. Oops. That was unfortunate. The odds were stacked in our favor.
That one.
But they didn't deliver. I don't want to have to feed, make my Digimon go potty. I don't want to deal with them getting 1 year older every day and die after like 2 weeks. Yeah.
That one.
No, I absolutely agree. How's the Nuzlocke going? We lost our starter. Gomamon died a horrible death to Mr. Data Crusher.
You got it.
Because of course he was the one that got it. We then realized that Rule 13 does not work. You need to grind to get anything or anywhere in this game, so... basically, Rule 13 is scratched off immediately. Daring, well, I'll be. You're still the wrong personality. Return to data. Basically, I'm trying to get a Monodramon with the base personality it's supposed to have most of the time so that I can de-digivolve and get the baby forms. But so far, he's not playing ball.
Do it.
Monodramon the healer? Hell yeah. Are you only counting in training once for first to 200%, or how are you doing it? I'm unsure what you mean. It's any Digimon, like the first one in a new area, no matter what Digimon, is the one that goes on your team. After failing about 8 runs now, the only major rule change I would suggest besides the no Digivolution or grinding is how encounters work. I just let the scan screen fill up and roll a random number. Yeah. Maybe. So I get my encounter at the end of a zone instead of the starts. Yeah, but then you'd also like still have a bunch of stuff from old zones as well. If you're just like looking at the menu. Do you have the list of rules somewhere by any chance? I should make that available to you guys. Let me see if I can do that. Like, is there a way to...
I'm sorry.
Is there an easy way to
Everyone.
just drop an image on a website somewhere that I could link to you guys? Let's see here. Imager, yeah. Let's see if muscle memory kills Chrane. It might a few times, honestly. Let's see if this works. Image. Here we go. Okay. Can you make oh, what's up, Tempest? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for the wish of good luck. Appreciate it, man. Take care of yourself. Is there a way to like make chat commands on YouTube like you can on Twitch. Like if you guys do like exclamation mark Nuzlocke or something, then you get a text pop up. Is that a thing we can do? Or do I just do that? And send you to the actual rules.
You got it.
Super shocker.
Yeah. Is he not? Oh, there we go. Well, he got 3 of them, so. Well, can only make it sticky note. Well, like pin message. Does it show up at the top for you guys now? Okay, so how do we do this? Now that we got both of them. Yeah, I have no clue how that would work on YouTube. Well, at least we have the Nuzlocke rules stickied at the top now. Okay. Your choice or chat. I would prefer it if you picked at that point. I don't want to... Like, the whole point is that I'm not doing any picking at all. So either I roll, like, actually go to a website to do heads or tails. First available. Yeah, but they both unlocked at the same level, so they're technically both first available. It's not by order in the list, it's by, like, level you unlock them. But we got both of them at the same time. Random number generator? Yeah. Or just a coin flip. I'm just gonna do a coin flip. Coin flip. Let's see. Do it like this, and then we do screen cap. Okay, so heads is Wormon because he's first in the list, and tails is Gotsumon. Let's do it. Wormon. Got the worm. Wonderful. Oh, kid, why do you keep doing this to me? And it wouldn't be a stream without a bot spamming the Twitch chat about best viewers at this place. Get rid of that. Happens every stream. The worm. Change name, so you're now Mott War. The lack of Digi-Egg of kindness for Ramon is a shame, but it was never seen in the anime. Yeah, it's kind of strange that he's the only O2 guy without an egg form. We don't get any armors for him at all. Which is a bit of a shame. When you say no items unless it's a quest item, you're talking about the Tidamon fight? Yeah, I am. Yeah.
That one.
shocker.
Okay, so get Wormmon up a few levels and then we'll be good to go.
Here goes super shocker.
There.
Which other starters are we missing? It's we're still missing quite a few of them. I should have probably kept the Punimon and evolved them to get the Tsunomon, but I was not thinking about that. Yeah,
Much
it's
appreciated.
like, don't get me wrong, I love that we got a bunch of armors. I think that was great. I think that's a great addition. But there are
Everyone.
some, like, well, this Digimon gets this through armor, why can't I do that? You know?
There.
Specifically, I had two written down that I, for some reason, forgot my names of. Hold on. Where are they? I really wanted Sepikmon and Yasyamon. Because I like their designs. I've never seen them in anything, but I like the designs. But I cannot get them.
Super shocker.
Do it.
I feel like we're getting Wormmon to 5 and then moving on, probably.
That one.
Also,
Super shocker.
do people like Halcyon? I really don't. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, I would love to get more armor Digimon.
That one.
Which one? Halcyon, the giant, unless you're just being like, who?
That one.
The giant four-legged eagle thing with a metal thing on his head. Like metal wings and helmets. He's kind of built like a griffin, almost. Rule 18, are you allowed to still, if you so choose, remove an attachment skill from one of your Digimon and use it on another Digimon? No. It's from the same evolution line that you have. Kind of like in Pokemon, you get the moves you get from leveling up, you know? Pokemon's armor? Yeah, that one.
Do it. There.
Oh, you're not a fan of Shurimon? I mean, that design is kind of clean, though, in my opinion. But I guess that's fair. Can't love everything.
Do it.
Wormmon is level 5. We can move on. I think. Ultimon against Shurimon is plain unfair. I mean, real. Real and true. Pentamon is almost 7, though.
You got it.
Frogmon. I don't think I've ever seen him.
Much appreciated.
Digimon against Submarimon's kind of hard. I like both of them a lot. Okay, let's see. Let's not replace my actual save. So let's use this one for the... because all of them down here are used up. So let's use number 4 for the Nuzlocke. should be safe. Using Patamon as my starter, good pick. Let's see if we get rolled. I miss Gomamon.
What's all this? Why are Digimon gathering on the roof?
You don't like
This
most of the
hostile
armored
used
Digimon.
how
Oh.
all the
Flame Dramon against Laddermon or better, Ridermon. Both of those are very cool. Now, based on my own rules, I'm not allowed to use this gun for the buff. But I will, because in my opinion, it's a dumbass rule. That rule is only in there because channel memes. That's the only reason that's in there. To only be allowed to use gun. But best believe as soon as I get gun, that's the only thing I will use. So at the end of the day, that's the playthrough you're still gonna get. Just you have to wait a little bit.
Super shocker.
Boom. Okay, Tantamon, goddamn. By the power of friendship gun, exactly. It's the same, but reverse.
I fear this Digimon is unlike any we've encountered previously. Our job is to keep civilians safe from anomalies. We can't afford to make any mistakes here.
Instead of story boss, I'm going to tie it to the level they learn the last move. That's an interesting one, yeah. I might remove that rule completely, though, at the end of the day, and just keep them dead. But we'll see.
Super shocker.
If you're playing with Rule 2, I think getting the levels for the last move to allow them to evolve might be a better idea, actually. I like that. If they die again before reaching the highest form, they die. Oh. So, like, they were Digidestined, but then they messed up completely, and they don't deserve to be. Oh my goodness. Wormon, you better live through this. I just leveled you. Oh, he might die. We might lose him, guys. He lives. He lives. Also builds up cumulative stats. That's true. He lived. Well, I guess this means that technically our Gomamon should be back to in training 2. This is still dope as hell. Yo! Fight me, mortal. Dumbass machine. Falcon punch! We've seen that. This is still so dope. Look at the effects. Yo! Oh! That was totally an anomaly, guys. And being blinded by the light, you know, this only feels
Is it alive?
right to post.
What is it? No, you're wrong. This isn't a Digimon.
Huh? It must be a human.
This is a human?
Is that still Bryce Papenbrook doing the voice for Koromon? Like, does he do it at every level?
This is a human?
I guess it is. It does sound like him.
This is a human?
That's Aaron Yeager, boys.
This is a human? This is a human?
Get back, both of you! No ordinary human could reach this place. That means you must be dangerous, an intruder!
Did you use the HP capsules in the blue Metal Greymon encounter? No, I did not. No HP. Must cruise down there and stop this nonsense. You heathen, cease! Stop this.
No! Stop it! That egg is very important!
Egg thief. Oh. Let's let them hit us with an egg thief
The
before I move
precious
on.
egg of the great guardian.
Thank you, Aaron.
One meant to save this world! Egg thief!
Are you indeed an egg thief? Always. Who could they be? We'll never know. Time for Persona music. Nuzlocke thief. That works. Do I need to talk to these guys? Yeah, I do.
My daughter might
What's
still
up,
be
man with glasses? It can be argued. Yeah. It could.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
There!
Whoa!
What the heck?
What the heck? Oh.
Here we go. Time to find a knocked out streamer. Lady, how's your Twitch channel?
Hiroko!
Oh. Monsters!
That's right.
You got it!
Okay, at least we're full health. That's good. How's the Nuzlocke? So far, so good. We already found out that one of the rules is stupid and does not work. There's a pasted comment at the top of the chat which shows you the rules and the one I scratched out as well. It's the one where you're not allowed to grind because that just doesn't work. It was stupid to think of and it does not work. So that's my bad. I totally forgot to see if I unlocked anything by fighting those two, but I don't think so, because those were both Wormmon.
Do it! Ready to launch.
Also, I guess because Gomamon has de-digivolved now because he wiped, I guess we're not allowed to get one of these guys if we find one. So that also makes this a bit more difficult, or complicated rather, because of the duplicate loss. So again, the de-digivolving is working against the Nuzlocke rules. What is this guy made of? Guess we could farm these guys to get, you know, an actual champion on the team. I think they're champions, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? No, they're champions. Okay. So we could farm to get these guys as the first new teammates, but do we really want a Numamon on the team? Like, do we really? I don't know that I do. He's virus though, and we don't have that. Might end up not having an encounter here if you max out Bukamon. Yeah. Yeah, that's the difficult part, right? With that rule, because now since Gomamon died, I've found this guy. So, I feel like that the dupe clause should accept baby and in training. I really like the Digivolve rule thematically. I do too. But like you said, they work against each other. Yeah, they absolutely do. Which makes it very complicated. But yeah, maybe it should not count for in training and baby forms. That might be the way around that. Maybe. But then that means that this guy is not bricked and we can put him on the team as well. No dupes should probably only start at rookies. Yeah, you guys might be right. It's not like they carry you as babies. What do you know? They're super strong. Totally. They can do that, for sure. Man, that one's hard to get back to, though. Well, I mean, if there's no dupe clause until rookie, then Botamon is fine to use as a teammate. So my first catch was not bricked, then I guess if we're adjusting to that, which I'm fine with. Might update the image then. Go for bot core. Let's see here. Edit image. And no repeat Digimon. That's a bad pen. We're uploading a new image for the rules. Image. Unpin message. Rules. Pin message to the top. There we go. Updated rules. No repeat Digimon rookie and up. I think that's clear enough. Hopefully. Now that guy's totally bot core, dude. cursor. Okay, rules updated. Do we want another cat?
Much appreciated.
Honestly, might not be a bad idea. I don't know what else is down here though. Mr. Mollusk over there? Or a cat? Let's get the cats.
Do it! Ready to launch.
Or a Bukamon.
Super shocker!
Okay, well, we got a Bukamon. Well. So that's our encounter for the sewer. Since we've adjusted to no... Well, that was quick. He can already... Oh, no, that's Gom. Okay, that's not the new guy. So he's gonna be Buck.
Do it! Ready to launch.
We still need the cat for the field guide entry though.
Super shocker! Do it! Ready to launch.
Honestly, the additions of the D-Digivolve thing and all that stuff could probably just be called an adventure lock because you're kind of playing it like the anime.
You got it. Ready to go.
Like Egg Lock and Wonder Lock. An adventure lock could be the Digivolving and D-Digivolving system. Would be fun to have the nickname still end in Mon, honestly. Let's do that. I love that. Meaning, he's gonna be Agumon. The keybinds are a bit awkward to deal with the naming menus, but somewhat getting the hang of it. Agumon was Koromon first? You're right. Koragumon. That's kind of a neat name though. Gommon. Oh, cool Digimon. Is it rare? It's fairly common. So dumb. What a bold name for an Agumon. I know. We can't get through here. It's fairly common. Yeah.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Man, this guy is everywhere. He really wants to be on the team.
There. Ready to go.
What the hell are these guys made of, dude? You're not gonna be an Agumon, so that's gonna be interesting. See what you can turn into when you grow up.
Do it! Preparations complete.
I would have loved a Betamon on the team. Love that goofy guy.
Ready to launch.
He's my starter in Hacker's Memory. Good old days. Getting here for the entry. Oh, you were a Punimon. I keep forgetting that that's a Punimon. It feels like it doesn't fit, but that is what it is. I feel like we also somehow need to make a decision on what counts as a story boss fight. Not, you know? A good idea to put the fan on. How does Rule 9 work? Good question. Let me see which one that is. Oh, that's what I just did. Even though I've already caught a Digimon in this area, I still scanned and converted the cat's Niaramon to unlock it, get it in my field guide, and then I'm just returning it to data and getting rid of it. So that it's possible to de-digivolve the guys that get knocked out in combat. Speaking of, Tentomon is not doing too hot. Someone leveled. Still not good enough. Oh, he might be a Betamon. Or a Shoutmon. Interesting. He could be a Shoutmon. Honestly, he could be any of these, now that I'm looking at the numbers. Next level is going to decide a lot for him. Also, like I said at the top of the stream, I'm not doing too hot, like health-wise, so apologies for my voice being horrible and all the sniffling. Maybe the mic is filtering that out, I don't know, but I would assume it's not. Papermon, get out of here. Also, is it Munchmon? Get away from me. Redbird.
There.
Is it Muchomon?
Wow.
No, it's Munchmon, right? What is your name? Oh, it's Muchomon. Okay. It's a Spanish-speaking bird.
Do it. Ready to launch. Get ready.
This is so dumb. If you encounter a flock of them, they're called the Muchachomons.
Do it.
Cats.
That one. Preparations complete. You got it.
Well,
Ready to launch.
I accidentally attacked this guy and I don't have a lot of health. No. Flush the turd. It didn't work. No. Okay, that's fine. That's. Muchomon, get away from me. I need to heal. Get away from me.
There.
And as we've stated before, it is fair game to use healing items outside of combat.
I'm
Just
sorry.
in combat, they're not allowed to. So we are also allowed to use the regeneration mode because you cannot really get around that.
Everyone.
Now, Muchomon. No. He's fast. Yeah. Look at the detail on that little guy.
You okay? Are you hurt?
Inori! Sorry, but you're the only one we can turn to here.
Preparations complete.
Okay, so apparently you told me this was kind of a wall. At least he's virus and my guys are mostly vaccine. So we'll see how this goes.
Launching cross arts.
Could be terrible, but we'll see.
Yahoo! Get ready. Catch my breath.
Ball. At least I got to keep my stats, so that's nice.
Super shocker.
I should probably scratch rule 4 off the lists too. If I remember to do that. Lunatic gates? No! Absolutely not. What about you? Are you weak to null? Somewhat. Maybe not.
Here goes. Super shocker.
So that's not good. Sludge. Oh. Well, that's not good. Defense down and poison. Okay, I can see why this guy is kind of a wall. I can see it. So you kind of need to grind quite a bit before this fight, huh? However, this fight would bring Gomamon back.
Super shocker.
This is not looking too hot. Incoming deaths. Wormon. Wormon is down. These two aren't gonna do anything, so. I probably still should have sent one in to sack, but we're probably just gonna wipe here. I don't think there's much of a probably of it anymore. we are gonna wipe here. And get one in for the sack.
I'm counting on you.
This boss is level 7. In the area with the Chaos Dramon, did you take the given Koromon as your first Digimon for that area? No, I took the Koromon as my first scan in the like railway area, because that's actually that's like where you know actually get them, because you fight 4 Koromon down there, and then when you reach the surface, they're like, now you can convert them. So technically, they're from the first area where you fight stuff. So that's why I took him. And because chat told me I should. I was kind of like, maybe we should just not take him at all. But they were like, take him. So yeah, this is not gonna work. This is death. And I missed the prompt. Paragamon is dying. Yup. Well, boys, it's been fun.
Please?
Here goes!
That's a wipe. Whole team is down. That's death. Since we're testing things out, do we keep going for science? Or do we actually restart the whole thing? Technically, that's the end, you know? That's when it's full on just over. Time to restart. Honestly, it should be. I feel like we need to keep going to actually test. Restarting for fairness. Yeah, I guess. I should do it from, yeah, I should redo the whole run, but I feel like we need to look over the rules first before we do anything. So my main worry here, if we take a look at the stats, the rules themselves. I feel like, if I open this up and edit some stuff, I feel like taking rule 2 and moving it to the bottom, right? We remove rule 4 completely. It's not necessary. Do that. No load enhance. No XP grinding can go immediately. No items in combat. No running from combat. No farm. I think no items might be too much. Maybe some other restriction, like can only use 5 items per combat or can only heal them on whose turn it is. maybe. Like, I feel like it makes it too easy if you don't. Like, or, like, if you allow items in combat, I feel like it's too easy. So I feel like first of all, the 3 rules at the bottom, I feel like we can do like that. Personally, I would remove the hard difficulty instead of no items. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know what the best way is to deal with it. Like, I'm absolutely open to suggestions. But I feel like, the reason I'm not that open to the idea of changing how items work is that I'm like, well, like, then you have to keep count of how many items you're using every fight. And that, you know, that makes us go back into the whole spreadsheet issue of this. Pokemon doesn't have a difficulty option. That's why there's a no item rule for harder Nuzlocke. I don't know if that's why, but the fact that there are no difficulty options kind of makes the whole thing a very set difficulty and the known quantity. Like, honestly, the difficulty in Pokemon comes from the starter you choose. Bulbasaur is easy because he's super effective against the first two gyms. Squirtle is medium because he's super effective to the first gym, and Charmander is hard difficulty because he's weak to the first 2 gyms. That's where the difficulty comes from, until you can build a team. I would say Squirtle, man. Squirtle's my boy. Though I'm very biased to water type starters. Always have been. Until like some later generations. If you use items, then supports are useless. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think items just make this way too easy. Especially now that you can use an item and attack. It makes it too easy. Like, if you're doing this on your own, you can just use items. Like, that's fine. But I feel like if we're trying to actually put together like a semi-official, you know, homebrew rule set here, I feel like no items kind of has to be on there. Could limit amount of items per fight. Yeah, but then you have to keep track of it. And that becomes the whole thing. Like, have I used 2 healing potions? Have I done that? Because, like, after a while, you're gonna get a healer. So it's gonna solve itself eventually. It's just until you get there, you know? just looking at the rules and seeing what makes sense and what doesn't. We've already removed 2 completely. No DLC dungeon grinds, no load enhance. I kind of have to do this though for the number 15 one, so it's gonna be for A, and then for regular rules it's just not a wipe. But deaths still. Maybe this. Bosses are going to be the tricky parts. Maybe a scouting run to see the level and find some acceptable level cap to fight that boss. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of why I don't really want to reload from the start, so that we can like actually see how this works. It's like we found out Raremon is level 7, so honestly I could keep a Wagamon. I don't know his level, so if someone could figure that out, it would be great. Raremon is level 7. So, do we do like +5 levels, +3 levels for us? Like, what's the accepted number for us to be over leveled? Because I'm already 1 level over, and you saw what happened. Wagamon is level 5. Champ. Absolute hero. Okay. So Kuwagamon is level 5. Raremon is level 7. Noted. Well, we almost lost Wormmon.
Get ready, hammer breath!
Yeah, I'm curious, like, I feel like I should try to just grind for a few levels to see what can actually beat him.
I'm sorry.
I don't think over-leveling should be too much of a concern as long as you aren't intentionally doing so to obscene amounts.
Everyone.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you're right. I think the fact that we actually have max levels behind talent, like talent locks us to a max level, and because of that I think it's fine. Because if we're not doing the D-Digivolve thing, then so these two are dead then. Well, he's dead. This is just a guy I got to get an evolution, which we can get now. Which we technically don't need anymore. converts. I'm gonna send my dead to the farm. Maybe start with boss level plus 50% and see how it feels. Raremon would be 10. That could work. But I don't know how what I do when one reaches 10 and I still want to train up the rest, because he's still gonna get XP. I could put him in the box to get less, but he's still gonna get XP. So at that point, maybe I'm not allowed to grind anymore. Like, how do we deal with that? Because there's no way to stop them from getting XP in this. Takes some dedication to get max level, even when that max level is only 20 or so in the early game. Yeah, it's not something we'll easily achieve, because we're also not using load enhance, which makes it even more difficult. Game systems are hard to work around. Yeah, but maybe then just you reach the level cap and then you're not allowed to keep grinding, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe we just don't work that much with a level cap. Maybe it's not worth. Maybe it's not worth all the headache that comes with it. That's why, like, stuff like this is why I wanted this to be like an experiment stream. So that we can actually figure this out, what makes sense, what works.
Great. That one. Ready to go.
The only workaround is to use DLC dungeon to better control. Nuzlockers use rare candies. To me, it's the same. You're not wrong. When you get Digimon, your chosen level cap could be Digimon's level cap in the story. Yeah. But then we would, like Spectral is saying, or sorry, like Tyler is saying, at that point you might as well use the DLC dungeon to more accurately, you know, get the levels we want. Because like he's saying, the Nuzlocke players use rare candies, and it's basically the same.
That one. Preparations complete.
So I don't know. I don't know if we should put too much focus on an actual level cap.
Great.
I feel like it gets real complicated very quickly. That could work, Spectral, but then you would have rookies until you're past Central Town. I don't know. Plus, they keep getting talent, so their max level is going to increase. The level cap is never that important. Like Paramon, yeah, is level 18, but he's an ultimate, so your champions only have 60% of his stats anyways. Good points.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like we don't need to think too much of a level cap, honestly. I think level cap, while very useful in Pokemon, I don't know that it is in this. Oh, just the Digivolve. Okay.
There.
Maybe, yeah. What would the Digivolving, like, what function would that serve then? In your idea there?
That one. Ready to launch.
Do I go back and go another path as a first level, or? Or what would be the benefit of de-digivolving?
There! Preparations complete.
Plus, the whole Digimon is your level cap. He joins at level 7. Gives you bonus stats. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Yeah. That could work. I mean, if you reach your max allowed level, you kind of have to de-digivolve unless you can digivolve. So I guess that could work. I don't know if we need to make that like an official rule or anything though. I don't know. Maybe.
That one. Ready to launch.
Is the problem, like one of the problems with this is that the list of rules is already pretty long. And that's kind of why I'm a bit hesitant to do certain stuff. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. With all this stuff. This could have been a bad idea. Digimon, please don't. Okay, good. That's fine. Oh no. Fine-tuning rules? Yeah. It's been like the last half hour. Basically, the rules look like this now, which are very hard to see because of the game. I'm not gonna do anything in the game. I'm gonna get the rules on a screenshot so that we can update the pinned comment. Also, I love that I got to name the adventure, like doing adventure lock as like the additional specific rules, and then getting to call one of the moves 1A. Because I love the Superman movie that came out, and the 1A meme is really funny to me. The one where Lex is shouting 1A at the screen. Rules. I've been using the last level they learn and attach skill as the marker for when you can digivolve. Haven't made it to ultimate yet, but it seems to keep things consistent to a level cap based system. Yeah, I could see that working. It sounds pretty good. Are we about to lose Agumon? I almost lost him instead.
There.
We should probably heal.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
It's so weird playing as operator, man.
Preparations complete.
launch.
I'm just now realizing you can't see the game. He didn't miss much. Amuchima was beating me up, but eventually he died.
There! Preparations complete. There! Preparations complete. Here goes Super Shocker! Let's do this! Get ready! Hammer breath! Oh yeah!
He still can't turn into anything. I don't know why I would run into a boss fight before he evolved. That seems super reckless.
You got it! Preparations complete. Oh yeah! There!
Yeah, I think Digimon stays max level 30 for quite a while, if I remember correctly.
Yes! I'm sorry. Much appreciated. There! Ready to go!
Yeah, that's the whole problem, right? You can't be like, okay, now I'm max level, I'm gonna swap him out for something else, because he always gets XP even in the box. That's the most difficult part about trying to do like a level cap thing.
That one! Ready to go! Here goes Super Shocker! Here goes Super Shocker! You got it! Ready to launch! Let's do this! Oh yeah!
Here we go. Okay. So our boy got 3 different ones at the same time. Number generator. Lower limit 1, upper limit 3. Two. So we get a Betamon, which was probably the least interesting of all those options, but we don't have a virus guy, right? So should still be decent balance on this damn team. But for Batmon. Bot Corvette. Well, I guess we don't need to do the naming system anymore then. But I will keep doing it because it's fun. I'm late. We're already started? Yeah. Let's see here. Keep in mind, level does affect your damage output and your damage resistance. Why did the text
Much
scroll?
appreciated.
Why did it disappear? If two mons have the same stats, the one who is the highest level will be better. Unless one of the people misplay something fierce. Do they still get XP in the farm? I don't know. Oh, they get XP in the farm, same as in the box, damn. What's up, King?
I'm sorry.
Ugh. I'm basically getting sick as well, so
Everyone.
enjoy that. Something popped back into existence.
Preparation complete. Super shocker.
Talent doesn't raise in farm.
Super shocker.
Okay. He's ready. Bookmon. The new name. Problem is, I confuse this guy's name with the rabbit all the time. Gisa, okay. He's Gassy, okay. So he's gonna have a real unfortunate name here. His name's gonna be Bookjis, basically. So that's fun for him. Or Bupkis, basically. Very unfortunate. If you have a full box and farm, each fight gives absolute massive amount of XP when you think about it. Yeah, absolutely. Got my boy Mushroomon, but I know I'm about to wipe to Raremon. Yeah. Got no vaccines except Gomamon. God damn. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna struggle on him quite a bit. Because, like, I had 2 vaccines in my team, and I still got rocked. Character reversal would be good. Not gonna get it though.
Good, good. There! Ready to launch. Super shocker! That one! Ready to launch. Super shocker!
Well, the team is all rookies now though, so that's good.
Here goes super shocker!
Not really. He can still rock you with the... Ah.
There! Ready to launch. Here goes.
Yeah, that doesn't help you.
Let's do this. Spiral twister. Let's do this. Ready to launch.
I feel like I should go try to fight again. I don't think any rookies learn reversal. I don't think so either. How does hard feel, Chrane, since your first playthrough was balanced? It's definitely harder, that's for damn sure. They weren't lying when they put the names on there, that's for sure.
There! Preparations complete.
I'm usually not the type of person who goes for difficulty in games at all. And funnily enough, I've never actually done a real Pokemon Nuzlocke. I've watched a bunch of them on YouTube. Never done one myself. So this is all very new to me, actually, like, going through this. But I think it's fun that we get to do it in, like, a discovery type way. Where we get to, like, essentially scout and test stuff, you know?
You got it. Ready to launch.
Oh yeah, you could, like, if you had it, it's true, you could reverse your vaccine Digimon, that could work. If you had it, yeah.
Here goes tropical beak. Tropical beak.
No. Don't punch my bug.
Tropical beak.
When do they learn their last move? 10. Okay. For rookies. Pokemon Nuzlocks are insane. I've watched so many on YouTube over the years. I really love the format. I've just never pushed myself to actually do one in the games. Mainly because the games only allow you to have one save before the Switch
You
games.
got it. Preparations complete.
It's like the main reason I haven't done that before. But the boss's virus and mine are all virus. Yeah, but you're one vaccine. You could reverse him and he could be good.
That one. Ready to launch. Super shocker.
Huh.
Do it. Preparations complete.
We're required to have a Digimon with an electric type move. Isn't that just here in the sewer?
There.
Does that happen again?
Do it. Ready to launch. Super shocker.
I've never heard of that channel, King. Are they fairly new-ish? I guess being new on YouTube means months at this point, so I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Here and in Factorial Town. What do we hit with electric in Factorial Town?
Everyone.
Yeah, that sounds like an absolute pain, Dax. That does not sound fun.
There. Ready to launch. You got it.
Okay.
Ready to launch.
Yeah, I don't recognize the name, but I should probably go check it out to see what it's all about. We should all be... Yeah, we're all rookies now. That's good. You can't go back to this for possibly ever, so...
You got it. Preparations complete.
In Factorial Town, they give you an attached skill, though, so you can use it, count as a quest item. Yeah. Like, if you need an electric move to pass a thing, you can just equip it, use it, and then, you know, unequip it and move on then. Because you have to use it to progress. 3.2 million subs. That's a fairly well-established channel, then. Well, yeah, how'd it work for them, Cyrus?
There! Ready to launch. Oh, yeah!
Back at the beginning. So we've been here before.
Great.
Guess we should attempt the fight now and see if it's
You got it. Ready to launch.
been somewhat simplified for us. With all this grinding. This Wormon is not being that helpful.
Let's do this.
Oh, Karn was gonna do it. Okay.
Let's do this.
Love getting sick. Awesome.
Let's do this. Super shocker.
Hell yeah, King. Keep me updated on how that goes. Because, like, I'd love some feedback on this. Because we've already adjusted the rules twice or 3 times at this point. So any feedback I could get on this would be great.
Super shocker.
So what I like about the Nuzlocke rules about this and the convert thing and all that is that now these are all maxed out, which means oh, Jesus. Raremon got you again. Damn. Yeah, what I like about this is that now these are all maxed out, meaning that in future areas, if these guys show up in the pool of available Digimon, I just can't get any of these guys. I'm at the point where they give you 100 side quests. Oh, okay, so you're gonna be occupied for about a week then.
That one. Preparations complete.
I think that step took me 10 hours, maybe? Something like that.
Do it. Preparations complete. Super shocker. Nightmare syndrome. Spiral twister. Yes. Much appreciated.
Should I go for level 10?
Let's do this.
I'm on leave from work this week, so I should be done by Saturday. My man. Appreciate it, Cyrus. Yeah, I do have a video for how to find all the Paramon locations. I should probably upload the Edamon locations too. Should probably edit that before I go to bed to have that go live tomorrow around noon. It's a very quick edit.
Do it! Ready to go! Yes! You got it! Ready to go! Oh, yeah! Preparations complete.
Another option to keep the list easier to read would be to convert and banish everything when you know you're never gonna go back to a zone. I mean, if you want to play it like that, you could, absolutely.
Ready to launch.
Like, I feel like imposing a rule on the convert menu is unnecessary, and people should just play that however they want. I think it's more fun that basically, like, yeah, you missed out on these guys, and they're now out of the move pool because you've moved past that area. I think that's more fun for this, but okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't have a strong opinion on it, one way or another, really.
There. Ready to go. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, if you convert them to clean out the list, you should just return them to data right away to get rid of them, so they don't confuse in like box space and stuff.
You got it. Preparations complete. Oh, yeah.
Heal me.
I'm sorry. Everyone. Do it.
Yeah.
Preparations complete.
Oh, I noticed, Cyrus. When I saw the champion, I was like, okay, now we fix this. But honestly, this bird scares me more than the champion. I finally maxed him out. What a turd. A turd bird.
Ready to go.
He's a healer. One Agumon.
That one. Preparations complete.
Tropical beat, strong multi-hit. Yeah. On level 10. Maybe that will be enough to beat the slime pile.
You got it. Ready to launch. Let's do this. Nightmare syndrome.
Once you make it to the theater for the first time, don't be afraid to buy a bunch of attachment items. 500 HP on everyone goes a long way if you equip 2 of them. Yeah. That would do a lot. At least we hear Super Shocker. Sadly, no Data Crusher. Chrane, don't do the voice.
There.
Why not?
Ready to go.
Maybe I want to do the voice.
Do it. Ready to go.
Or maybe you say it like that because you know I'm gonna defend it. And then do the voice because that's exactly what you want. Curious. Hell yeah, Revoid. Sick. Ah! That's one aggressive onion. I don't know why he's an onion.
Much appreciated.
Data Crusher! Honestly, it probably sounds more accurate than my regular impression.
Do it! Ready to go. It can't be. Preparations complete.
Come on, no. Super Shocker! Oh, there's a fly trying to get into my computer. That's
I'm sorry.
interesting. Now he's walking on the handle of the flies. Dumb fly. Marty Dumb Fly. Hold on. My beautiful fly swatter. He flew away. He missed. Hidden spot. Top of the ceiling. Yeah, Agumon is done. So he got attack charge. Tentamon is almost leveled up. We'll get Tentamon to 10 and then we'll see. I'm very curious if he's gonna get a move that will be helpful.
Do it! Ready to launch. Super Shocker. That one.
Come on, Tenmon. Wake up, Tenno. Thunderfall, the AoE lightning magic. Okay. Well, that's probably not going to help us.
Do it! Ready to go.
Attack charge, actually big, but need some healing moves. Yeah. We're not getting far without healing moves. So far, though, we haven't had any luck with any healers. I don't know if there are many healers you can get at this point.
Do it! Ready to go. Let's do this.
Papermon and Salamon. Okay. Akmon. So there's a few then.
You got it. Ready to go.
Very annoying. Some of those we can't get to playing by Nuzlocke rules, right? Akmon, Salamon. Papermon.
Do it! Ready to launch. Yeah! You got it. Ready to go.
Would adjust rule for one heal attachment as an early skill. Maybe.
Tropical beak. Yeah! Here goes super shocker. Yeah! Yes!
Yeah, no. He definitely has a heal when we get him later. Problem is what we do up until then. But yeah, my team is ready for the fight, so we'll go try Raremon again. See how this goes. Roof. Okay, so yeah, we might as well save over that.
You okay? Are you hurt?
Get him in the next dungeon. You can't get a heal
Sorry,
before that
but
anyway.
you're the only one we can
yeah.
turn to here.
Ready to go.
Unless we get one of those encounters. I forgot to heal the team. No. Yes. That's just me being dumb. Okay. Since we're doing this to scout, okay? We're doing this to scout. I was stupid and didn't heal.
Much
Okay?
appreciated.
If this was a real run, I would eat that loss. But we're figuring this out at this point.
Sorry.
Like,
but
I
you're
want
the
to see if
only
this is
one we can
even
turn to.
possible to
Ready to go.
beat.
Go! Hey!
Helps with save images. God damn.
Here goes super shocker.
Can we beat you? He runs away. Oh. Yeah, we can probably do this. Would attack charge Agumon? Yeah, but we already have all the buffs from Gun. Extend and increase. Yeah. Aren't they already stacked though? They have 3 arrows on them. Isn't that like higher than you can stack them yourself? Crown is max. Oh. So if we do it now, turns into a crown, yeah. Are you allowing yourself to flee from wild battles? No. No running from battles. Do we have the right image stickied at the top? Yeah. There's a link at the top of the chat with all the rules written in it.
Get ready, cut my breath! Here goes Super Shocker!
I'm still not sure how possible this is. He hasn't started mass poisoning my team yet. Well, there you go. That's fine. Wormmon has been a bit disappointing to me, honestly, in this lineup. He hasn't done much.
Get ready, cut my breath!
I do realize I'm starting to sound like Ken, just a tiny bit.
Super Shocker! Let's do
Good job, Temptamon. And he just keeps eating those poison hits. It works. So level 10
Looks like
with Agumon and Temptamon, I finally got him. Cool. Now there's gonna be a lot of skipping cutscenes.
Great.
Sell me clothing. Most important thing to spend money on. Got Tyrannomon in a new game in Digimon World Next Order. He's so hungry. Nice. Oh. That feels off. What a rude quest marker. There you go. Have I reminded you about your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, and the fact that you're lost in time and that we're running out of it? Government building. Sir, do you work at the government building?
Great.
Dr. Yuki counter, ha hi. It's gonna be interesting when I put those videos together and actually start counting it for real.
By the way, make sure you keep your identity concealed from that freelance detective.
It's Snake.
And the possibility that you've traveled through time as well, of course. We don't want to influence the past. There's no telling what would happen.
I miss hearing Makoto's voice. Even though it's probably not her voice actress, but still, it sounds like her. Ugh. My damn nose. Kabukicho. Do do do.
Great.
Light Yagami? I request the vid name. Digimon Time Stranger is amazing, but too much Dr. Yuki. I could probably put together like a compilation of every time it happens. We found the Velvet Room, aka the Velvet Theater, aka Bioshock, aka Rapture, aka Too Fancy 5 Me. Theater manager. I'm gonna send a boy to the farm because he died. So long, Gomon. We thought you were rare, but you were fairly common. Fare thee well, you ugly piece of duck something. I don't know what you are. He needed HP to turn back. Put a toilet. You know what? You probably should, but they keep moving around, which makes it a bit difficult. Ugh. Should probably call it soon. Limit his movement. Surround him by toilets. Well, under edit, you can... Oh, that's a thing. Okay, cool. I mean, because he's dead, he should not be moving around, so it makes sense. Did he need HP to turn to Gomamon? I think so, right? So he's gonna do that till he gets back to Gomamon so he can stay dead in his real form. Okay. Well, at least now we know it works somewhat. No Digivolution option at the farm. I know, it's actually devastating.
Wow.
agent points spending for the boost skills in loyalty? Maybe. Maybe we should call it here for the evening. Been going for 3 hours, and since I'm not in tip-top shape, it might be smart to call it at a fairly, you know, reasonable hour. We did some adjustments to the rule set we're looking at. Your voice also sounds strained now. Yeah, if I blow my nose, I'm probably gonna sound more like myself fairly quickly, because I can feel it's stuffy as hell right now. But I should probably call it, and we did get through some rule changes. We updated some stuff, and I feel like looking at this, you know, it's in a much better place than when we started, I think. And I feel kind of okay with what we have as of right now. I don't know if there's much more that we need to do about anything, really. I should probably record like an update video to be like, yo, here's the second draft of the rules. To go through and kind of talk about it quickly. Would still allow one heal attachment skill and one thunder move for story on a passive Digimon. Yeah, maybe. So, how would we feel about this then? I blow my nose and then we quickly record me going over this. And then we call it. The problem with farming that heal attachment is that you mess up all your scan percents. Yeah. Yeah. You kinda do. I've learned that Kurisarimon is pretty heavily a death wish. Yeah, he killed Did he kill Gomamon the first time? Did he kill Agumon the first time? He killed one of them. Once you can buy a heal, you already have Agumon who can heal, or who has healed, yeah. Unimon at start area after Koromon, make this a Nyamon, then Hackmon or Salamon. Yeah. I feel like we don't need to put that like in the rule set, and kind of if you want to do that, you can do that, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's because like the list is already bloated enough, in my opinion. I don't know that adding extra like you know, get a heal item and an electric move for, because that, I feel like that's more like here's how you progress the game more than like here's a rule set for how you play this mode, basically. We need a list of 666 rules. Well, that or hard reset Raremon and grind for 10 levels. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I agree, Omega. Like, it's supposed to be like punishing you and having you reset and try again and stuff like that. That's the whole point of it, really. And I feel like the get a heal move and get electric move is like, yeah, people can do that for sure. Like, I'm not gonna criticize anyone for doing that. Like, if you want to play it that way, then absolutely. Like, it's not, these aren't like, you live by the rules, you die by the rules. Like, if you want to play a variant of it, then yeah. Absolutely. It's a game. You can have fun. Challenge and fun at the same time. No, not at the same time. That's illegal. You do either or. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna move. Well, I don't need to move my character to another area. We can just change the music setting. Just listen to Butterfly for 25 minutes. I don't have the DLC. Let's see here. Solo Koromon challenge for Chrane? Jesus. Do I get multiple Koromon? What do we want to listen to, dude? That works. I'm gonna blow my nose and then we're gonna record this updated thing, so hold on for a sec. Oh, what's up, Shadowlight? Appreciate you, man. This stream has been like, sorry about not having the camera on right now. I'm looking disgusting, so. Basically, I'm trying to, you know, change and adjust the rules a bit. And we're about to record an update for what we've learned and what types of rules we're changing and looking at more. I'll be back on cam in a few seconds. I'm just gonna blow my nose. Feel slightly more myself now. I really need to cut my damn hair. Do you think this is too long? Do you think I might maybe should have cut this off like half a year ago, maybe? It's slightly too long. Just slightly too long. Goddamn mane. I'm building my team for Mega Plus right now. Okay, hell yeah. I'm gonna wait until I try that for a bit. Need to explore this whole thing with Nuzlocke for a while. See how it works. If it works. We don't know yet. Yeah, we should record the update for this before calling quits for the night, I think. I will be back tomorrow. Probably for a stream about this length. And probably do the same for Saturday, Sunday too. We can keep exploring and see how Nuzlocks feel for this and what needs to change and what we can do with all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that, remove that, and then we're gonna go to camera source. Hello, look at me in all my untamed hair glory. I need to cut it so badly, but I haven't. Just trying to gather my thoughts here. -4. Okay. Start recording. Okay, so we're gonna quickly record like an update video for this whole thing with the new rules and everything. Oof. Cut this shit. Get rid of it. Cut that hair. Jesus is long. Okay. Let's do this. Hi, I'm Chrane. So we've been experimenting some on the stream this evening and come to some conclusions about the rule set. The first draft, basically, of the rules for the Digimon Nuzlocke for Time Stranger that we posted yesterday. And we have had to change quite a few things already, actually. It turns out some of that stuff doesn't feel great in practice. Even though I love the idea of de-digivolving when you get defeated, there are so many things associated with that makes it very complicated. One of the workarounds I had was that to remember the evolution line that I had going and where I needed to get back to after being defeated, I named my Digimon the first 3 letters of all their forms. So, for Botamon, Koromon, Agumon, if that's the evolution line, your Digimon would be named Bot, Kor, Agu, Mon. We add Mon at the end for fun. And that would be his name, right? So then you can see the full evolution line and you know where to get back to when he gets defeated, and you defeat bosses to get back to it. And honestly, I feel like it's a very fun idea and concept. However, I feel like that's almost like an extra challenge mode, kind of like an egg lock or a wonder lock. I made the ultimate decision to call it an adventure lock, because you're essentially playing it like the anime. But here is what we have going right now for the updated rule set, right? So difficulty, we're still playing on hard. Turns out that the Raremon fight just after the demo ends is kind of a wall. I had an Agumon and a Tentomon on my team, and they could finally defeat him when I did some grinding to level 10. So that helped, but it's still quite difficult. It's still not as easy as you would like it to be, you know? It requires some grinding, some luck with what you find. One of the people in chat had like 6 attempts at that fight, I think. I did spend like an insane amount of grinding to get to 10, and that kind of made it work. So I don't know if that fight is like a hard wall, but it seems like it at this point. But we'll see. We're gonna try it a bit more. Full team wipe, game over, still the same. No repeat Digimon, only for rookies and up. So early in the game, you're gonna get a lot of in Training 1 and in Training 2 Digimon. And if you're following duplicate class at the start of the game, you're gonna risk basically bricking 3 teammates possibly at the start. So we kind of want to avoid that. So no repeat Digimon for rookie and above is the current situation with that. Meaning that if you have an Agumon and a Koromon, the Koromon cannot turn into Agumon. He has to turn into the next thing that becomes available after. Only 1 Digimon per area. You can target farm, reset rooms, but it's harder. It's the same. Only first 200% in the area is converted into a teammate. It's the same. First available Digivolution is the one we choose. Yes, if you unlock multiple ones, you basically do a random number generator. You pick a range between 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 and stuff like that. And then you let that pick, or you let chat pick. It's whichever is the most fun for you. You have to convert Outer Dungeon Digimon to data. We haven't gotten there yet, but I still feel like that's necessary. No DLC dungeon grinds. I could be convinced to remove that. Basically, a great point was brought up where Nuzlocke players use a bunch of rare candies to get to specific levels. You would kind of do the same thing by farming, are they called Brave points? The save discs? I think they're called Brave points. That would basically be the same thing as rare candies. So I guess I could see an argument for actually using the DLC to grind XP. But also, like, getting over leveled will wreck this, but there's also not a perfect way to have like a max allowed level at this point. Because I was like 3 levels above the Raremon boss, and we barely made it through that fight. And I had 2 vaccine Digimon, and he's virus, you know? So it's difficult to know if there even should be a level cap introduced into this rule set or not. When we have more info and know more about all the levels and how this all works in practice, then maybe we can start looking into level caps and stuff like that. But for now, I feel like we don't need to focus on that too much. No load enhance, I stand by that to this point. Augment chips are okay, EL. Number 10, no items in combat unless it's a quest item. It just makes it too easy if you can start using items. We definitely ran into a problem where we needed to be able to heal the team somehow, but we didn't really have a tool to do it. But if we're gonna be using items, it's gonna be like, okay, so how many do we allow per fight? What type of items can you use in combat? And it's like, it's better just not use items at all, in my opinion. It makes it less complicated. It makes it harder, but it makes it less complicated. And like, not as many tertiary rules, basically. So for now, no items in combat unless it's a quest item, which is like one specific instance, but I put it in there to, you know, make sure. No running from combat. Yep. No farm, items, personality, or stats. It's only the farm you send the dead to. That's all it is. So no farm. 13, talk to Digimon to change personality. Again, no farm. We'll see how I feel about that later on, depending on how useful personality would be. I don't know. Maybe we should allow it, but I also don't want every physical attacker to be brave and every special attacker to be whichever that is. And if you use the farm, you can start going after specific personality skills, which I also feel like defeats the purpose and makes it way too easy. So for now, I'm staying firm on number 13. 14, only allowed to use attachment skills that Digimon learn through leveling in current and prior forms, like a skill tree. Yeah, so this one might cause some confusion and stuff like that, but basically, it's kind of the same idea as like Squirtle learns these moves, and then he evolves to Wartortle, and Wartortle learns these moves. Then he turns into Blastoise, and Blastoise learns these moves. That's kind of the point, like what I'm going for with that, with point number 14. So that, like, the Digimon you get basically set you down a certain path. Like, you get a Digimon from the game, and it's like, this is what you're gonna be dealing with. This is your cross to bear. And that's why I feel like 14 is kind of an important one, even. And I think the same should go for Agemon when he's on your team. The only thing I'm not firm on is how we're gonna deal with his evolutions. Like, do we force change when we get every time we get a new one, or do we straight up just stay in Crimson all the time because it's the first one you get? I don't know. Maybe you could also just pick one for him. Like, I'm not yeah, I don't know how to deal with that one yet. It's not a problem we've had to look into so far. And the first Titamon is no wipe, but deaths still count. I got a comment that said it's a forced loss. It's not. You can beat that fight. So yeah, it's like, if you wipe, the game still continues, but you can win the fight and not wipe. But yeah, deaths still count in that fight, but it's not a game over if you lose because the game continues. Is basically rule number 15. So here's where we differentiate a bit. Up here with Adventure Lock, this is all the strange different stuff that we had in the main rule set before. Now, I feel like it works better as like a special Nuzlocke, like a brain completely skipping out on me here, like an egg lock or a soul lock or any type of special Nuzlocke rule set. Basically, the Adventure Lock could fill the same function as one of those. So we moved, if a Digimon faints, it's back to in training 1. If you can't de-digivolve, it's to the farm until it's possible. All in training Digimon are caught once for field guide entry, return to data. In training 2 can be caught to de-digivolve to 1. When a story boss is defeated, the fallen, the de-digivolved can digivolve once. And then finally, the first Titamon fight is no wipe. However, deaths are still turned into training 1. So basically, we took a lot of the rules from the main rule set and moved it down to like its separate things. So that, like, this whole thing, the Adventure Lock, is basically the main rule set plus this, putting it all together. And that's kind of where we're at this point. And King in chat is actually bringing up a decent idea. He's suggesting, sorry, I'm not all there right now. He's suggesting that you could do personality change in the farm, but you can't skip the training timer, which I think is interesting. And I would love some feedback on that in the comments if people have opinions on it. And I would be open to that. But we'll see. We'll bring that back to the table in the next revision when we get some feedback on that. Because I feel more like just no farm is a simpler, just, you know, it makes this list look more readable if it's just no farm. No farm. But I can absolutely see an argument for that, so I'm curious to see what other people think. Absolutely. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna be live tomorrow and for the rest of the weekend again. Again around 6 p.m. Central Europe time. Europe summertime, whatever it's called. I don't know. It's GMT2 right now. Basically, it's noon East Coast US and 9 a.m. West Coast US. You figure it out. You have a clock, you know? So that's when we're attempting it again. We're going to be starting from the beginning using this updated rule set and see how it feels. And the VOD for today is available where you can see how the first run with the adventure lock stuff implemented went. Where we do some scouting for the boss fights and generally try to see how everything works, if it works, should it work, you know, all that stuff. So, on that note, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please give me some feedback down below. I would love to hear your opinions on this. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube nonsense stuff that you hear at the end of every video. Punch the notification bell like it owes you lunch money. You know, all that jargon stuff you hear every time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So that's the YouTube video done. We did the thing. So on that note though, I'm probably gonna actually end the stream there, and we're gonna pick it back up tomorrow and see if it works better with the different rules. Kind of my idea at this point. See how that works. Yeah, well, soon. I sadly doubt it will be very fast. It will probably take a while. But, you know, I'm going to keep going anyway. Chugging on. What's the worst that can happen? Probably shouldn't ask that. Who knows what the hell I've gone and picked up. I need to boot the game up again. I got mentioned for being bad and having a bunch of attempts already, but at least you're canon. Your wipes are a canon event. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Gonna put this back up so that you can watch this while I roll the ending of the stream. Whew. Well, thanks a lot, everybody, for hanging out and helping create this rule set we got going here. Hopefully, it's gonna come together nicely at the end. We're gonna, you know, we're just gonna keep working on that grind and see when we finally hit the sweet spot of what works and what doesn't. And yeah. On that note, guys, I think we're done. I'm releasing you. You're free. Now go and have fun. Go enjoy your evenings or days, wherever you are in the world. Go have fun. And if you have fun sleeping, you know, do that. I'm gonna go to bed soon, so I hear it's good for you. I haven't tried sleeping that much, but apparently it's good for the body. Who knows? Don't know that I believe all that. On that note, though, everyone, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go, and yeah, glad I could give input. I mean, I appreciate all the input. I think it's very useful for this. And it's also very fun to just trying to brainstorm all this stuff. Like having some decent back and forth to be like, okay, what works? What doesn't work? How do we do this? How do we solve it? Like I think it's really fun. So yeah, take care of yourselves, everyone. Be careful out there. Appreciate all of you. And I'll see you next time, tomorrow. If you want to watch, I'll be here. Will you? Thanks a lot, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.